Hello and salutations, my name is John Johnson and welcome to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we went through the well and found the lens truth and fought the most creepiest bad English enemy in the world and have nightmares for the rest of our lives. In this episode, first off, we're going to be playing a quick little mini-game with the fisherman from Majora's Mask. Open the chest and surprise! If you find a key inside, you'll be able to advance. Left or right, try your luck. Yeah, we'll pay the money. He gives the key, and basically what this is you walk in the room and you're presented. Hey, there's a dog behind me. Bye bye, dog. You're presented with two chests. You can be lucky, and there's 50% chance you get it right, or you can use lens truth and always get it right, which is kind of what you're intending to do. You can actually get through all this with pure luck. I think I've done it one time, to be honest with you. It's very, very hard to get all the way through it. Cause I think it's just random. I don't think there are any like patterns or anything to remember. But it is a nice little challenge if you're just looking for something outside of the dull holodrum-ness that playing this game 50 times can kind of be every once in a while. Not usually, but every once in a while. Anyways, we're gonna do this, and then we're actually gonna be taking on the next temple in the game, the Shadow Temple. This is just kind of a quick little something to get out of the way real quick. Really is because I didn't feel like immediately starting an episode in the temple, to be perfectly honest with you. Not that there's anything necessarily wrong with that. In fact, it probably would have been better, timing-wise, but I don't care. I don't do things by what would be better or easier, as you all are quite aware. So yeah, we finished, and there's big gold room, big gold chest that's not gold, and we get a winner! You got a peach heart left for Peach Toto to get another Hakatena, more Ganana, me, more live energy. I'm sorry. I had a moment. That moment has passed. Alright, so I'm actually going to meet you guys at the entrance to the Shadow Temple. I'll see you in a minute. Bye. And welcome back to the graveyard. Good news, everyone. We're going into the depths of hell. At least really close to it. Again, one of my favorite parts of the entire game. Definitely one of the creepiest. Also, kind of weird puzzle here. I don't know if it's possible to do this without dense fire or not. I think you have to have dense fire. But you need dense fire. Also, well, I'm a kid. Oh, come on. Alright, take two. This time, come as an adult, because you have to be an adult to beat the temple, and you need to do the temple to progress through the game. Yeah, it's brilliant when you kind of narrow it down and think about that. Anyways, use dense fire on the pedestal here, and then also torches. Like one of the only puzzles that really requires dense fire, and really the other major one is actually in this temple. So I guess this is the point of the game. They decided to get creative with the spells. I don't know why there's really nowhere else in the game that's like that, but I mean, hey, the reasons. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I completely forgot what I was saying. Words. The shadow will yield only to one with the eye of truth handed down in Kokiri. We know. I guess that's true if you come here beforehand. So there's immediately a bunch of new puzzles that we have available to us. As you see, creepy dude with tongue and stuff, and go away. Immediately there's a bunch of new puzzles available to us, like the skull heads and all that. You can see there's a bunch of invisible walls pretty much everywhere. It's kind of what the deal with this dungeon is. This general use of the lens of truth and the other item we'll be getting momentarily. Really. Okay, you gotta interrupt us. One against the eye of truth will be able to see what is hidden in the darkness. Yeah, everywhere you see these flashy little lights, they'll actually stop on top of you. Shadow Temple. Here it is gathered Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred. That's creepy! Shadow Temple here is... You just said it! It's a little bit less creepy when you say it the second time in a row. Oh, flying pots. That's a little more creepy, though. What is hidden? We know! Stop repeating yourself. You lose You lose power each time you say it. I hope you're aware of that. It gets less and less creepy. Ah, crap. Never mind. It's still creepy. And there's two of them to grab you this time. This time, you actually have to pretty much get away from them. You hear that noise. That awful, awful noise that it makes. Ugh. Ugh. No, get your head back down here so I can kill it. Oh, God. Oh, die. Oh, die. Die hard. Bruce Willis. Oh, that's so bad. Come on, grab me, and then come on back up, and then... I do love that it kind of automatically Z-targets at first. No! No! Get away from me. Good news is it's a little bit easier this time around, even though it's hard. It's easier to get caught in the hands and get hurt. Since you do have stronger... Hey, hand disappeared. So you do have stronger weaponry this time around. It can be a little bit easier. And as you see, we actually open up a little place here so we can run. Although I do believe that hand eventually comes back. Get away from me! Come on, put your head down, and so we can... Yes! And... yeah. Oh, it's so... nasty. Ugh. Anyways. Yeah. That's already the mini-boss of this dungeon. Yeah, I know. Again, kind of the same thing as the Water Temple. They give you pretty much everything right off the bat. Even the item, which is actually what we're picking up now. They give all this to you in a weird order because it's needed, to be perfectly honest with you. So yeah, we got hover boots. With imitated boots, you can hover above the ground. The downside, no traction. You can even use these to walk for short periods where there is no solid ground. Be brave and trust in the boots. Sure, I'm gonna put all of my trust in footwear. That sounds perfectly reasonable. Yes. Alright, so we know when it would die of truth and stuff and the things. We know. I actually think I missed something around here. Did I? No? Wasn't here? That's not. There are a few little hidden pathways in this general area we're going to have to be taking. Basically, I suggest coming down one side and when you leave, going down the other side to make sure you get everything. We know with the bloody history and all, you're making it so much less creepier than it should be. Blam! Also, I love that if you jump attack, you can actually kill those things in one hit, and that makes me very, very happy. Also, there are bats somewhere. There they are. I know you're up there. Once you kill all the... This is another kill room. Once we get all of them, where's the other one? Ow! Alright. No. Bad man. Bad man can't be bad. What am I talking about? Once you kill all of them, stuff happens. Which, I mean, I guess is... Oh, hey, I'm on top of the chest. Which I guess is pretty cool. I believe this is actually the map, if I remember right. I mean, obviously, because we usually get the map first and the thing second, but like I said, the orders can be different, so you never know. Either way, we got the map. Yay, that's good. We all know what the map does. If we take a look at it, you can see the dungeon's actually pretty simple. To be perfectly honest with you, this is probably the easiest adult dungeon in the game. I won't say it's like easier than the Deku Tree or anything like that. I feel like I missed an area here, didn't I? I feel like I did. I guess not. It's definitely not like easier than the Deku Tree or anything like that. But it's still really easy. It's definitely the easiest adult dungeon in the game by far. By far. What does the sign say? We need to read it so I can do this puzzle and not feel guilty. Only one has to take a feet and cross is valid dead. We know that, but there's a grate, so that's bad. Make skull alternative deep into darkness, make it reach the skull of truth. Yeah. So basically the skull that doesn't disappear when you look at it. Brilliant! Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Easiest dungeon, adult dungeon by far. Even the boss is actually really, really easy, which sucks because he's my favorite Zelda boss. This is definitely my favorite part of the game that I can think of at the moment. And it kind of sucks that there's no real challenge to it. The dungeon is really easy. The boss is definitely really easy. Grab onto his tongue, Link. I'm sorry for saying that, but it needed to be done. It's just generally a very easy temple and everything, and I feel like because of that, it kind of, I don't know, kind of falls to the wayside in a weird way. Die, Beamos. Yeah. Beamosai are actually a little bit stronger this time around. Also invisible skull wall than they were earlier. You actually freeze them with the first bomb and hit them with the second one, which is kind of bad. Also, swinging death side badness. That's oh crap. Get duck. Duck. I think the first thing we actually need to do is come over here. I was gonna read what that there thing said. It said if you want to see a boat of the dead, then come stand here. But I kind of fell before that happened. But yeah, basically there's a boat of the dead. If you listen carefully, you probably can't hear it over my loud mouth, but there's actually a Skulltula somewhere in this room that we will be getting later on in the dungeon. Yes, yes, indeed. Yeah. Sorry. The bad thing is now we gotta go collect that ruby again that I ducked and almost died to get because we fell accidentally. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. That was my bad, and you know I apologize profusely. Things just happened that way, and you know really it can happen to the best of us if you think about it. But you know I will take blame for this one. I'm gonna stop rambling now. Because I'm making a fool of myself, man. Making a fool of myself. What we need to do is actually jump up there. By which I mean hook shot up there, because that's not the same as jumping. Get that other gold skull shot. Nope. Duck. Yeah. Get that other silver ruby, and then get the last silver ruby so that it unlocks this door and we can go inside the door and stuff and things. I have a deep-rooted fear of that scythe thing. Even though it doesn't really do that much damage, it's not like awful or anything like that. It still just scares the pee out of me for some reason. I don't really know why. It just does. Let me take a look at the map. Yep, alright, make sure there's no other way we could go. Now we got the key for the thingamajig. Technically, we could actually continue the dungeon, but before we do that, we're going to go back into this room that had the invisible skull wall of death. There, Beamos is restored. Just run, Link, as fast as you can. There's another invisible skull wall of death. And here we have yet another dead end. Dead end. I think that's good. Yes. Big Goron sword and jump slash means instant death for Gyptos and Redeads alike. It is indiscriminate in its deathly killing abilities. Although I feel like the word deathly killing is kind of an oxymoron. Or redundant. That's actually not an oxymoron. It's redundant. So I apologize. Anyway, open up the big chest. And we get a surprise. Surprise, surprise. Everybody loves surprises. What do we get? We get the compass. Alright. I'm going to double check real quick in all the places we've already been just to make sure. Yeah, okay, we didn't miss any chests or anything. Dungeon is definitely, like I said, the easiest adult dungeon in the game. It does not take much to finish it up. And honestly, it'll still end up being 2 episodes, but they're not going to be like super long episodes like some of the other dungeons have been. But you know, whatever. Aw, crap, I wasted a bomb. I'm sorry. I'm such a wasteful person. Anyway, as you can see, this skull wall is actually not invisible, but it is bombable. Yeah, words. I'm good at them. Also, I don't suggest keeping the hover boots on the entire dungeon like I am doing. Oh, hey, there's a thing that I forgot was there. Let's get that there hook shot back out. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't suggest really keeping these on the entire time. I do it personally because I've played through this game enough to be able to handle the traction in most situations. Knock on wood, because I'm sure it's going to come back and haunt me before the end of the sentence, actually. I was going to say end of the dungeon. Really couldn't even make it past the entire sentence. Couldn't even put the punctuation on the sentence before I was immediately proven wrong. Oh, wait, I actually got through that one. That was kind of accidental, but whatever. Oh god, no, not this again. Watch for the shadows, monster from the ceiling. Oh, Navi. How I hate you and your useful advice. I feel like I do rag on Navi a little too much sometimes, to be perfectly honest. Hey, there's stuff that's happening. I do feel like I rag on Navi a little too much sometimes. But, she's annoying. Oh, that could have been bad. Come on, the hand's gonna come and pick me up again if I don't get rid of you soon. Use the thing and make sure that there's platforms here. I already knew there were platforms here. That's one thing I do kind of have to remind myself is that you guys may not exactly know this dungeon as well as I do. So I need to make sure to actually use the lens of truth from time to time. Because honestly, if it was up to me, I probably wouldn't. Okay, so here's a room that is bad. Basically. Yeah, giant scythe. Good news, however, is that it's really only in the middle of the room. Not that hard to wow, it's right at the back of Nick. Who is Nick? Nick is not what Link's name is. It's right. Duck! Oh, it still hit me. Nick. What the crap, man? It's right. Not that hard to avoid, I say, as I've gotten hit by it twice. I'm trying to kill the like here, man. Come on, thank you. Get rid of that thing for everybody's sake. Get the friggin' long shot back out. We got bats to kill. because that's really all they're good for. I don't like bats in this game. I've said that before many times. You guys are keenly aware of my hatred of bats. I can't aim with the joystick because it's twitchy and bad, even though it's a GameCube joystick. I think the main reason though is because it's an off-brand GameCube controller. It's actually not like Nintendo brand, which makes a difference. Trust me. Yep. Yep, I'll take it for that either way, but I mean, there's not really no real way to avoid it. Alright, bat, are you the last bat? I think you may be the last bat? You're not the last bat. Oh yeah, you are the last bat. Okay, good. There are some hearts right here. Not really sure how to get them, because usually there'd be like an invisible long shot token. That's what the word I'm looking for, target. She flies over there like Pierre maybe there. And I guess if I wasn't lazy I could find out. But I'm a little lazy about it, so I'm not gonna worry about it. You don't really need them that much anyway. Point is, we get a ruby. That's not what we need, but hey, there's another chest in here, and it's invisible, and when you open it, it's not invisible anymore, because physics are a thing that exists in the Zelda universe. More importantly, we do have our first gold Skulltula. That should be gold Skulltula number 82, which is pretty neato, and that's actually all we need to get in this room right here. So let's run as fast as we can, except we're gonna get hit like 3 times? 2 times, alright, that's better than I thought. I'm reckless with my life, because I don't really feel all that worried. I have a bunch of hearts for this point in the game, and 3 fairies. I feel like I'm good on the dying department, to be perfectly honest with you, but hey, I've been wrong before. I'm certainly jinxing myself before. Duty there respawns. I don't care, honestly. I just want to, get done with them, especially because they're freaking floor masters or wall masters, whatever you want to call them, in this room, and that terrifies me greatly. As you guys saw in the last episode, that legit scared the crap out of me. I'm not even joking. It really did. Why you gotta be like that, man? It really did. Why am I missing, Wait a minute. Pick a minute. It must be under the BMOS. Let's say I don't think I'm gonna worry about the story in the BMOS, but I think I actually have to. Let's try not to get hit. Okay. We got hit anyways, but I mean that's okay. Worst things have happened. It'll be alright. Ow. You do get it, for as much as I've said how easy this dungeon is, you do get hit a lot. But I mean, the thing is, I've gotten hit a lot in this particular, so far, and not really had that much damage. You can look at my heart bar, it's not that bad. Anyways, check the thing. Only one with the eye true for found stone umbrella that protects, and I didn't read the rest of it. Point is, it's over here. You guys know that? You guys may not have known that, but I knew that. And also, I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's kind of just rule of thumb when you're in the Shadow Temple and you've never played it before. Just every room you go into, start by looking through the lens of truth real quick, and you'll have a good time. You'll be alright. You'll be alright. Yeah. Yeah, we use a stone umbrella right here, and as soon as we actually push it far enough, we'll actually block both of these spiky death traps of doom and badness. And there we go. And we can go about and collect our stuffy things and be happy. Yay. Yay. Go to the die. Can I actually get this one without a... No, I can't. It's friggin' just reach up, Link. It's like maybe 6 inches above your head. You can stretch your arm a little bit. It'll be alright. Whatever. As you can see, the mini map down on the bottom right, there are actually a lot of chests and stuff to get in here. What we need to do is first off open this one and get the thing within it, and it's arrows and who cares. A lot of dummy chests in this particular part of the game. Once we finish that, we can actually pull the block all the way down. All the way, don't stop, Link. All the way down. Right. No, why'd you stop? Why did you stop? Why did you stop? Link. Finish what you start. We've had this conversation off screen before, man. You gotta try harder. Alright, this is one part of the game, one part of the temple I would actually suggest taking the hover boots off for sure, because it can cause you some headaches if you got them on and then you end up floating away from where you're actually trying to go. What you actually need to do is come over here and get his chest first, because I mean, it's right here, you might as well. And it's rubies, who cares? Once you do that, you hit this here switch, and you know what that's gonna do? That's gonna open up that tank there, and then you can jump over here and all that. Yeah. Which is really good. Hearts and magic are like super plentiful in this. That was an awful segue. Hearts and magic are actually super plentiful in this dungeon, so you really don't have too much to worry about there. Really and truthfully, I mean, I guess if you don't have the magic bar extender, then running out of magic could be a problem when you're using one string, especially in this particular dungeon, since you do have to use it so much in this one. But generally speaking, you shouldn't really have a problem with running out of magic, just to be perfectly honest with you. Because, I mean, they give you a lot of it. Like, a lot of it, honestly. Alright. So, this is bad. And it's worse, so, yeah. Something an equal trick about this room, however, is that it's practically impossible to actually get hurt by those spikes when you have the hover boots on. You just kind of float over them. So, just keep your hover boots on in this room, and you shouldn't have too much to deal with. Wow, that was instantly. I don't think we didn't even saw the Rita fall to the ground before the friggin' chest showed up. Alright, whatever. Yeah, now you see, it pretty much protects you a whole lot in this particular room to not fall in spikes. Rubies! So many rubies! We need hookshot. So let's get the... Yeah. I believe that's actually, yeah, it's invisible. I want to do this just because it's cool. Oh, come on. No. Did I lose it? I think I lost it. Yeah, I lost it. Oh, but I'm right there in the corner, man. I wanted to be cool for the people. Why don't you let me be cool? You never let me do what I want, game. You never can just let me have my time out. And hey, I'm on spikes and getting hurt. Yeah, it's impossible. It's practically impossible to get hurt if you're not stupid like I am. And sit on the spikes even though you know they're there. Because I'm smart. Well, I'm doing it again. Come on, John. For love, it's all stuff and things. You're not that dumb, really. I mean, I know you act a little goofy from time to time, but my God. Anyways, giant skull pot. That's wonderful. It's exactly what I want in my life. Not really. But I do want gold sculpture. So that should actually be gold sculpture number 84, I believe. And I am going to check because we're getting close to the end of this episode. Let me check. 84, that's good stuff. Yeah, I see bad shadows flying around. No. Bad. Sorry. It's like the 4th or 5th time I've apologized for something in this recording session. I don't know why. I'm in a good mood, and I guess it reflects, which I have to apologize for whenever I'm in a good mood, apparently. Whatever, I do what I want. We kill all the enemies, and the bar flies open, because Zelda. And what we need to actually do is play some basketball for the 2nd time in the game. Almost fell. Did it work? Oh, there it is. It was sticking forever. I must have overshot it. Yay, and we get key for that, which is really good, because that means we can get through the next room door in the next episode. Yeah, we're gonna actually call it right here, just because it's a good place to call it. I mean, really, to be honest with you. Also, there's an invisible... Oh, it's way off. There's invisible token, so let's hit that. As always, like, leave a comment, tell me what I did right, what I did wrong. Subscribe if you want to see more, and please share with your friends. I would greatly appreciate it. Why am I turning into Dracula? Goodbye.